I remember during season 1, Sterling was playing some Seminole songs, and it was funny because I'm Mohawk, I'm not Seminole, I'm not Creek, I'm not Muskogee, and I was like, I know these songs, I recognize them, because my nation would trade songs with the Seminole folks. We have like alligator dance. I'm from Canada, we don't have alligators, but like there was that connective tissue back in the day, and that carried on through even to today. And for us to be able to like collaborate with each other and recognize each other's songs means that we're able to get on the same page and come together and tell this story.
It's easy to get to know people when you kind of come from the same community, or you're kind of learning more, because I'm working with people that are part of tribes that I'm not that familiar with, and it's like we're educating and sharing and learning with each other, and I think it's so special because things that I work on that are non-native, sometimes it feels more of like a job to me, like in work, whereas like this Reservation Dogs feels like, oh, this feels like home. It's like something I'm passionate about.
A lot of these extras and background are, from different nations from all over, and I've actually met a few people who know some of my relatives or some of my friends, so it's really cool to see how small the world is, but also how big it is.
I love being on Reservation Dogs because of how many Native people are here, you know what I mean? Like, I was just walking outside just now thinking about it, I was just like, a lot of Indians, and it's pretty crazy to think about, you know what I mean? Having this many Indian backgrounds, Indian main actors, writers, whatever, it's a cool feeling to have, and it's like, there's nothing else, there's no other community I'd rather be with than my own.
Being able to create continuously with the same group of people, the same family, and like so many Indigenous creatives from every department, it's just like, it's so special, and I've never encountered anything like it.
Because I remember growing up and watching TV and like just seeing like, even like people who weren't even Native, like try to portray a Native person, and it's really cringe. I would just sit there, little ass kid, like, that's not even how we are.
There are such connective tissues between our communities, and I think there's areas where we draw from our own experiences and from our own cultures, and then other areas where I'll lean on Sterling, where I'll lean on people from here to make sure that we're making it as specific to this nation as possible.
Yeah, I'm really excited for the future of a film with Indigenous people, whether it be writers, actors, directors, composers. I'm really excited to see the future in just 5 years' time, 10 years' time.